They were twins born at the exact same moment. But from the start, the nurse only paid attention to the one with a single red mark across his forehead. No matter how loud the other baby cried, no one cared. Those red marks, it seemed, decided everything: their fate, their worth, their future. In this world, people worship those with one red line. Anyone born with 3 is seen as naturally inferior. And sure enough, the child with 3 lines grew up to live like all the others at the bottom. He lived in a tiny, worn-down room. Every day, he'd press a red button just to receive a few cheap slices of meat from a pipe. When someone with 2 red lines walked by holding a cup of coffee, he'd force a smile and stand up to offer his seat. After finishing his meal, he stepped out of the cafeteria. A man with 2 lines looked at him and quietly handed over a bag. Instinctively, he took it and followed the man into a building. Once inside, the man gave him a look. He understood. He handed the bag back. He knew this was not a place someone like him should be. He turned to go home, but on the way, a ball hit him hard. Anger flared until he saw the thrower's forehead. 2 red lines. He swallowed his pride, smiled awkwardly, and apologized. That night, he curled up by his bed and fell asleep in silence. In his dream, he saw a pale figure, pure white from head to toe. The figure took out an eraser and gently rubbed his forehead. When he looked again, only 2 red lines remained. He woke up gasping. The marks were really gone and the eraser was still in his hand. Now, he was no longer one of the lower ones. As he walked down the street, the people with 3 lines bowed to him respectfully. He couldn't help but feel proud. Then he went back to the building he once feared to enter. But what he saw inside froze him. The so-called middle class were kneeling, serving the upper class, cleaning, fetching, obeying every order. He realized then, even those with 2 lines weren't free. A dangerous idea sparked in his mind. He lifted the eraser again and rubbed his forehead. When he looked up, only 1 red line remained. He had become one of them. Walking back into the same room, he was greeted with smiles and bows. He sank into the sofa like he owned the place. One man knelt beneath his feet, and he pressed down, enjoying the feeling of power. And just as he began to dream of his glorious new life, something unexpected happened.